Be still, just for a moment, in the relentless current of your life. Be still. Let the noise of the world, the notifications, the deadlines, the chatter, the fear fade into a distant hum. You are not here by accident. These words are not finding you by chance. There is a part of you, deep beneath the surface of your daily worries, that has been calling out. It has been yearning for a sign, for a breath of clarity, for a reminder of its own truth. This is that reminder. Hear this not with your ears, but with the silent, knowing space within your heart. This is a message from the infinite, from the divine source, from God, from the universe. Call it what resonates with your spirit. It is the voice of pure love and creation, and it speaks through the very life that animates you. You are so deeply, profoundly loved. Before we speak of doing, of achieving, of becoming, we must first speak of being. Your very existence is a miracle of cosmic proportions. Consider the impossible odds of your specific genetic code coming into being. Consider the infinite chain of events, of ancestors, of choices, of moments that led to you here now reading this. This is not a random occurrence. You are a deliberate act of creation. You are a thought in the mind of God, brought into glorious, breathing, feeling form. Your value is not contingent. It is not based on your productivity, your bank account, your relationship status, your weight, your successes, or your failures. Your value is inherent. It is woven into the fabric of your soul. You were born worthy. You will die worthy. And in every single moment in between, regardless of what you do or what is done to you, that worth remains untouched, like a perfect diamond buried within you, waiting only for your own recognition. I see the weight you carry. I see the burdens you have shouldered, some of your own choosing, many placed upon you by circumstance and by others. I see the quiet disappointments, the dreams that feel like they are fading, the loneliness that sometimes visits you in a crowded room. I have felt every tear you have cried. They are not lost. They are sacred water, cleansing the soil of your soul for new growth. You have never been alone in your suffering, not for a single second. My presence is not a reward for good behavior. It is a constant, unwavering reality, like the air you breathe. You need only to remember to take a breath. Let us speak of your past. You hold on to it so tightly, don't you? The mistakes, the embarrassments, the words you wish you could take back, the opportunities you feel you missed. You review these moments like a painful film, believing they define you. Hear me now, your past is not a life sentence. It is a teacher. It is the rock against which you have sharpened your blade. Every stumble taught you how to find your balance. Every heartbreak taught you the contours of your own capacity to love. Every failure was data, information guiding you toward a different path. You are not meant to drag the corpse of your yesterday behind you. You are meant to honor it, thank it for its lessons, and bury it with love. It is finished. It is done. The guilt you cling to is a cage whose door is already open. The shame you harbor is a shadow that dissolves in the light of your own acceptance. Today, in this moment, I grant you a divine pardon. But you must choose to walk out of that prison. Forgive yourself, not because what you did was always okay, but because you are more than a single moment in time. You are a constantly unfolding story. Forgive others, not for their sake, but for your own peace. Unchain your soul from the anchor of resentment. It is the heaviest weight you will ever carry, and it is time to set it down. Now let us turn to this present moment. This is the point of power. The past is a memory, the future is an imagination, but the now is where creation happens. This breath, this heartbeat, this is where you can choose. Anxiety is the dizziness of freedom, the overwhelming burden of possibility. But I'm not asking you to figure out your entire life right now. I'm only asking you to be here fully in this moment. What does that mean? It means when you drink water, taste the water. Feel its coolness, its life-giving property. When you walk, feel the ground beneath your feet. Be here. In a world that pulls your attention in 1,000 directions, the most radical spiritual act is to choose to be fully present. This is where you find me, not in a distant heaven, but in the sacred simplicity of the present. In the smile of a stranger, in the warmth of the sun on your skin, in the quiet rhythm of your own breathing. The kingdom of heaven is not a place you go. It is a place you come from, a state of conscious connection that is available right now. And what of the future? It sprawls before you, vast and unknown, and that unknown can be terrifying. You worry and plan and strive to control the uncontrollable. You seek guarantees where none can be given. Let me offer you a different promise. You will never be given a challenge without also being given the strength, the wisdom, and the resources to meet it. The tool you need for the next step of your journey is always provided at the moment you need to take that step. not before. Your fear asks, what if I fall? But my spirit within you whispers, what if you fly? Your doubt says, I am not ready. But your soul knows you were born ready for this exact life. The future is not a pre-written script you must anxiously follow. It is a garden and you are the co-creator. You hold the seeds of your thoughts, your beliefs, and your actions. What will you plant? Will you plant seeds of fear, lack, and doubt? Or will you plant seeds of love, abundance, and faith? You are infinitely more powerful than you have been led to believe. Your thoughts are not innocent, passive things. They are the architects of your reality. What you consistently focus on, you fuel. What you emotionally energize, you attract. This is not a simplistic law. It is a fundamental truth of consciousness. When you wake up dreading the day, you are invoking a difficult day. When you approach the world with gratitude, you invoke things to be grateful for. This is not about blaming you for your negative thoughts. It is about empowering you to change them. You are not the victim of your mind. You are its watcher and ultimately its master. It will take practice. The mind is a wild horse, accustomed to running in familiar, fearful patterns. But with gentle, persistent awareness, you can take the reins and steer it toward pastures of peace and possibility. Begin each day not by reaching for your phone, but by reaching for a state of grace. Before the world tells you who you are and what you need, claim your own truth. In the quiet of the morning, affirm, I am a vessel of divine love and light. Today, I walk in grace and gratitude. I am open and receptive to all the blessings life has for me. I trust the process of my life. All is well. Speak these words until you feel them in your bones. You are not lying to yourself. You are speaking the deeper truth that the surface world of problems has obscured. Now let us talk about your purpose. So many souls are tormented by this question, what is my purpose? They believe it is a specific, elusive job title or a grand, world-changing mission that they must find or be forever lost. Your primary purpose is not a what, it is a how. Your primary purpose is to awaken to the love that you are and to express that love authentically in every moment. Your purpose is to be fully alive, to experience the depth and breadth of this human journey, to learn, to grow, to feel, to connect. From that state of being, your what will naturally emerge. It will flow from your unique combination of passions, talents, and experiences. The world does not need you to be a perfect, polished savior. It needs you to be authentically, imperfectly you. It needs your specific laughter, your unique way of solving problems, your particular brand of kindness. There is a hole in the universe in the shape of your soul, and no one else can fill it. Do not fall for the trap of comparing your chapter 3 to someone else's chapter 20. Their path is not your path. Your journey is yours alone, and it is perfect in its divine timing. What seems like a delay is often a divine protection. What seems like a detour is often the most scenic route to your destiny. Trust the unfolding. Your life is not a problem to be solved. It is a mystery to be lived. You are here to shine, not a loud, aggressive shine that blinds others, but a steady, gentle light that emanates from your core. This light is your true self, unburdened by fear and conditionality. And when you shine your light, you give others permission to do the same. You give them hope. Your mere presence can be a healing force in this world. A kind word, a patient ear, a moment of genuine connection, these are not small things. These are the atoms of a new world, a world built on compassion instead of competition. There will be storms. This is a guarantee. The rain falls on the just and the unjust. You will face moments that shatter you, that bring you to your knees. In those moments, it is easy to believe you have been abandoned, that the light has gone out. But I am closest to you in the broken places. It is in the cracks that my light can seep through. The seed must break open in the dark soil for the tree to rise toward the sun. Your breakdown can become your breakthrough. Do not pray for an easier life. Pray to become a stronger, wiser, more compassionate person. The obstacle is not in the way. The obstacle is the way. It is the very thing that will forge your character and deepen your spirit. Your vulnerability is not a weakness. It is the doorway to your greatest strength. It takes immense courage to feel, to be open, to love knowing you could lose, to try knowing you could fail. That courage is the fingerprint of the divine within you. Do not numb your pain. Do not hide your heart. Feel it all. The depth of your sorrow is a measure of your capacity for joy. A heart that can be shattered is a heart that can hold the universe. You are never given more than you can handle. This phrase is often misunderstood. It does not mean you will not feel overwhelmed. It means that at the core of your being, there is a strength, a resilience, a spark of me that cannot and will not be extinguished. It means that even when you feel you are at your absolute end, you will find a reserve of strength you did not know you had. You will survive, you will adapt, you will overcome. This is your heritage as a child of God. Now let us get practical. Motivation is not a feeling you wait for, it is a decision you make. Inspiration is not a lightning bolt from the sky, it is a flame you kindle with daily action. First, tend to your temple. Your body is the vessel for this divine experience. Honor it. Move it not as a punishment, but as a celebration of what it can do. Feed it nourishing foods that energize and heal. Rest it deeply. The state of your body directly influences the state of your mind and spirit. You cannot hear the whisper of your soul if you are chronically exhausted, inflamed, and depleted. Second, guard your gates. You are what you consume, not just food, but information, entertainment, and conversation. Does the news you watch fill you with peace and power or with anxiety and anger? Do the people you spend time with uplift you and see your light, or do they drain you and reinforce your limitations? You have the absolute right to curate your environment. Choose wisely. Protect your energy like the sacred resource it is. Third, embrace the power of small steps. The grandest vision is built one brick at a time. Do not be paralyzed by the magnitude of your dreams. What is one small thing you can do today, right now, that moves you 1 inch closer? Read 1 page, make 1 phone call, write 1 sentence, take 1 step. Momentum builds not from giant leaps, but from consistent, tiny actions. A river carves a canyon not through force, but through persistence. Fourth, practice radical gratitude. Gratitude is the great alchemist. It can transform leaden moments into golden ones. It shifts your focus from what is missing to what is present. Make a list, not of what you want, but of what you have. Start with the fundamentals: sight, breath, water, shelter. Gratitude is not a denial of life's difficulties. It is a conscious choice to not let those difficulties blind you to the miracles that are always there. Fifth, serve. When you feel lost in your own problems, find a way to be of service to another. It doesn't have to be a grand gesture. Hold a door. Give a genuine compliment. Volunteer. Help someone without expecting anything in return. In lifting another, you lift yourself. In giving, you receive the profound truth that you have something valuable to offer. You break the illusion of separation and connect to the web of life. You are here at this precise moment in history because you are meant to be. You have a role to play in the great awakening of humanity. The world is not falling apart. It is breaking open like a seed to make way for something new. It is shedding old systems of fear, control, and separation. And you, dear one, are a midwife to this new dawn. It will require courage. It will require you to stand in your truth even when it is unpopular. It will require you to lead with love when others lead with fear. It will require you to forgive the seemingly unforgivable and to hope when all seems lost. But you are not doing it alone. You are part of a great, invisible fellowship of lightworkers, of awakened souls, of those who remember who they are and why they are here. You are supported by legions of angels, guides, and ancestors who cheer you on from the other side. You are connected by a web of light to every other heart that seeks peace, justice, and love. Feel that connection now. Feel the love that flows to you from the heart of the universe. It is a tangible force. Let it fill every cell of your body. Let it dissolve any remaining fear, any lingering doubt. You are held, you are guided, you are loved beyond measure. So go now into your day, into your life. Go not as a victim of circumstance, but as a conscious creator. Go with the unshakable knowing that you are a divine being having a human experience. See the magic in the ordinary. Be a blessing to everyone you meet. Shine your light without apology. The world is waiting for the gift that is you, not a perfect, polished version of you that will arrive someday, but you, exactly as you are, right here, right now. You are enough. You have always been enough. You will always be enough. Go in peace, go in power, go in love. I am with you always.